Hey everybody, so today we're going to take a tour of the graves of John and Mabel Ringling. And if you remember anything about being a kid, you remember going to the circus, and it was, at least where I grew up, I got to see the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. And I'm here today at the estate of John Ringling in Sarasota, Florida, and he is buried on the estate. So we're going to have a little introduction to him and his home, and then we will go see his tomb. So this is John Ringling's home, called the Catazon in a Venetian style. As I talk and tell the story, I'll show some pictures of the inside as we make our way to the grave. So he became extremely rich, running these circuses all over the country, and eventually purchased Barnum and Bailey Circus, which is why we know the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. And as I understand it, he was an avid art collector, and there was also a huge art museum with collections of European sculpture and painting on the property, which we'll have a look at later too. And he eventually ended in ruin and ended up in debt to all of his creditors and the government, and his home was at the last minute seized by the government to be auctioned to pay off all of his debts. He luckily died just before that was to happen, and he then left the home in his will to the state of Florida, which is why we are able to see it today. It's been restored and updated and is now a museum. It's over there behind those trees. And we're headed now to his grave. There's what's called a little secret garden as we enter into the area where he's buried. It's over here. He apparently had no friends at the time that he died, and the only person that he was speaking to was his sister, Ida, and she's buried here as well. Have it behind a lovely gate with geckos crawling all over it. So there you have John Ringling's grave. In the middle, his sister Ida and his wife Mabel. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you know anything about this or more than I do, please feel free to let me know and comment below. Thanks, and we're off to see the art museum now.